How important was it, with such a big series, to have Shane come out and pitch well for you and take a close ball game here?
Yeah, we hadn't pitched great the last 4 outings besides Shane. Shane's pitched well at Davis, and the record was okay, but we hadn't pitched great. We needed somebody to come out and stop somebody, and I think having Noah Davis back in the rotation really helps because it allows us to use. We had Nelson ready for even a tie game in that situation, which, if we're not sure how we're using Nelson at the end of the week, we probably don't. We'll probably use somebody else. So that's kind of been our game plan, is that, hope we get a good start, scratch 4 or 5, and get the ball to Nelson. And so the game plan worked today.
Nelson comes in 6 Ks in 2 innings. Is that the best you've seen him? I mean, his slider looked pretty nasty today.
The slider's tough, and it's really tough when guys don't lay off it. That's what it, that's what it looks like. We've seen him pretty good. He's been like that a lot. I mean, you look at his numbers, and over the last year and a half, he's been like that a lot. Maybe not striking everybody out, but and his execution was good. But I think it was the slider that really got all the strikeouts. The execution. I've seen his execution better. Maybe he doesn't strike out 6 guys, but maybe a little bit better fastball command or a little bit better changeup. But that's kind of him 90% of the time, 95% of the time. So.
How much of a luxury is it having a guy like that at the back end? Somebody can give you multiple innings, can also get the strikeouts. If you need to bring him in with a runner on second or third or something.
Yeah, it's huge. Especially we're a little thin on the mound, so having somebody that we know, he's not a traditional closer. It's not like he's got 17 saves or 15 saves at this point. We've used him, earlier in the game, and try and use him when we have the biggest moment in the game, in games that we think we have a chance to win. So to have somebody that he hasn't been automatic because he gave up a couple runs at Davis, but he's been pretty close. To have somebody you can count on and know in a certain part of the game that you got a chance to get a stop is big.
Today you guys used the long ball a little bit, getting a couple there. Sam Cohen not only getting his first career home run, starting behind the plate for you today, but also a big at bat in the 7th inning when he's able to get a ball into the outfield to set up first and third, and then for you guys to take the lead on the next one on the ground ball. What kind of went into the decision to put him behind the plate today? I know you started a couple different guys behind the plate recently, and to give him an opportunity today.
Sam's really swung the bat well. He's been, I think our whole dugout feels like when he gets up, something's going to happen. And his pitch hit at bats have been really good. Even his outs, a couple of his outs have been hard, so he's had really special at bats. So that was a piece of it. Dempsey Grover banged up his knee, so he had some stitches and he's having trouble blocking. Thomas Rowan beat up his hand, so we didn't think he could catch 3 days in a row. They've got a left-hander going tomorrow, so we knew Sam had to catch 1 day this week at least. And Bieber's an easier catch than the 2 guys we're throwing tomorrow, so this was his day, and he made the most of it. But, our catchings, the kids are trying, but all of them have something going on physically that's keeping them from being a complete catcher right now, whether it's an elbow, shoulder, a hand, a knee, and so it's kind of a catching staff instead of a catcher right now.
It seems like that's kind of been the MO of this team, though. I mean, you have some guys nicked up or whatever it may be, but you throw a freshman in there and he's able to provide for you guys, the big hit, the big homer, but also, like I said, the single in that 7th inning. Is that how you guys have been so successful this year, when after losing so much talent off the previous team?
We've got a lot of different guys that have played well. Devon Bradford, that play made in right field, probably saves the game, the line drive that he makes, and then he goes into left field there in the 9th and gets around that ball to keep the guy on first base. He sure has been a pleasant surprise. He was the guy that was pitching for us in the fall, and then has only been switch hitting for about 2 years. So he's hitting the 3-hole today, and laid down a good bunt. He's been somebody that wasn't playing every day, and now he's playing every day. Sam had a big day for us. Pitching's kind of been the same guys. There's 5 guys. There's kind of 5 key guys. Positionally, there are a lot of different guys that have kind of found ways to get it done. Sometimes it's ugly. We've got a lot of ugly wins, but there's not an ugly win column. So